Hello and welcome back to the Peaceful Eddard playthrough. Not even sure what I'm going to call it. Role-playing as Eddard Stark? Peaceful Eddard? Something like that. I'll think of a name. Sean Bean? Sean Bean doesn't die? Blackmail the vassal? Yeah, let's blackmail Roose. I don't like Roose. I need prestige though. How am I going to get prestige? Excellent. Intrigue. Really like to ransom you and get some cash. I could directly banish him for tyranny, which would get me all his land, but I'm not interested in that. He's not done anything wrong to deserve such a thing. Sculpture. So I could do a sculpture for 100 gold, which would get me quite a bit of prestige, I think. Let's do it. Let's speak of me. Or Lord Rickard. Ah, Lyara, my mother. What about Rickard, my father? Did Rickard actually do anything good apart from marry his cousin? Yes, Eddard Stark's parents were cousins and both Starks. Very nice. Let's... Edwil, his grandfather, died when? 62. You were killed by King Raymond beyond the wall. In personal combat? Died in battle against that guy of the End of Vale. Died in battle against Artos Stark. Artos the Implaceable, of course. Siblings were Lord Paramount Donna. A lot of Starks died. Anyway, yes, it'll speak of my departed father. Sure, we'll get a big statue to Rickard Stark outside. Sit Rickon upon it. Let's do this. John, shall I try some pleasures? Gain fertility, gain part prestige. Yes, we'll gain prestige per month. A great honour. Warden of the East. Okay, fair enough. I'm now Warden of the East. And Lord Rob of the North is now of legal age. So what are we going to do with you, Rob? Give you McCaelin? And then his sons, well, yes. Might have to... Don't really want you breaking your betrayal, so what does that do? Memory of Rickard, so I gain 200 prestige, 2 diplomacy and general opinion plus 10. Jojen Stark, my latest son, we're going to name you after Howland. But not exactly. Howlark, Rickard and Rickon, Howlon. Howlon Stark. Sure, Howland Stark. Named after Howland. Sure, why not? We'll let him rot. So, this land here, I can now ask for it, surely. Revoke title, Lordship of Barrowton. Yes, give me your land, lady. Jon Sneer is now of legal age. Perfect timing, John. So we now have the High Lordship of Barrowton to give to a new family. And guess who's going to be getting that? John, can I get you a marriage so that you have a nice... well, alliance of some sort? Normant? Somebody good and powerful. Is there anybody up here who has any spare daughters? So, Jon Snow, who can we marry you to? She's taken. Do you have any granddaughters? Willa Mandalise married to a Malister, of course. The other one's married to an Umber, of course. Too many Umbers taking up all the women. Karstark, daughter, is married to an Umber. Umber, you're all over the place, mate. What about... Is there... Oh, that's Ricewell. A Ricewell is what I was looking for, but do you have a daughter? She's 15 and married to a drowned godman. What about you? Do you have a daughter? No. What about you? Do you have a daughter? Just thinking, like, would that gain him some sort of legitimacy? Because that tends to be how it works. Like, you'd gain legitimacy, like, if you were married to, like, the family who previously owned it or such. Jon Snow of Barrowton, the Barrow Starks. Could marry him into the twins. She's not married to anyone. No, we need somebody who can procreate, I think's the word. But also offer some sort of defence in terms of an alliance. So who are we going to try and find? Kevin Lannister has no daughters. Crackles, you got any children? Merlon was slain by whom? That guy. Fair enough. What about Malister? Is there any Malister girls? She's 14 and already... These lot need to like wait a bit. You need to give other people a chance. Sunderland. You have a load of sons. I suppose that's good for you. Isn't really anyone I can think of. A fawn. A fawn for Jon Snow. That'd be hilarious. Shell out of Harrenhal. Peckledon, Nuns Deep, Golden Grove. Right, doesn't really seem anybody eligible. So, actually, I could search. No, let's just pick him. Arrange a marriage. Get my Marcella, Princess of the Iron Throne. Somebody around the age of 16. 18, you got Trent, Swiggett, Norwich, Waxley, Darkholm, an attractive Darkholm twin. What about that for you, John? Jon Snow and the Rhaenys Darkholm. He's just dense. No, we will beat him in action. We'll have no fat Hallis. So, Jon Snow is now betrothed to her. She'll come of age on the 1st of January. Very good. Can I give him a cadet dynasty now? Cadet dynasty... No, there's a few issues in that. Anyway, John, you can have the Lordship of Barrowton. You're still a Stark. Your children will be Starks, but High Lordship of Barrowlands. There you go. So you have Lord Jon Snow of the Barrowlands. He counts as a Stark. I would have thought they would give him a different name, seeing as he was taking over that lordship. Maybe they would have a different something. Can't edit him in any way. You can only edit the house. You can't even do that. Yeah, I would have liked a cadet dynasty. Putting the Starks in charge over there. Lord Jon Snow of the Barrowlands, married to a Darkholm, which would get him no alliance whatsoever. Also have the Dreadfort to work through, but then there's you. I can revoke your High Lordship as punishment. I can exile him for tyranny. We don't really want to do that. We want to ransom him when he can afford it. 145 gold. He's nowhere near. Oh well. Jon the Bastard of the Barrowlands. Have fun. I am not the law, so I lose just. Why would I lose just? Because I gave a bastard land he had no entitle to? Oh well, John. Still nothing happening here with Lord Bolton. You wouldn't accept that. That would cause a bit of a fight with him. I'm going to retract vassalage of Overton, maybe. I'm not sure what's going on. How can I upset Roose Bolton? Roose Bolton. Long lost but home again. Who's this? A man claiming to be a lord who disappeared seven years ago has found his way to my castle. He sings of the children of forest and some other things. He was lost but home again. So who was he? Who is this new man we've found? Right, yes, can we... Oh, that's vassals, my bad. Alice Mollen, it's not you. Can you be a bodyguard? There we go. Alice Mollen, the bodyguard. So who do we have? Who's new? Lewin? No, didn't see anyone new. Not sure what happened there then. Imgard? Did it say it was a woman? No. Oh well, Oliver Frey, what you up to? You want to get married to someone? Do you really? Not really anyone here I want to marry you to. 19, Lady Trent, she looks good. Why don't we get her over here, Oliver? Sir Oliver, get over here and help out. So Oliver's in our court, and now so is she. She can lead troops. Very good. It's always good to get an organizer over. I thought when you gave bastards land, they like took on a new name, but apparently not. Maybe that's because he's a Stark. South Correct Law Point, been inherited. What's this? Rob shall make a fine warrior. Ah, so we did end up with 2 trained fighter. Same as Lord Jon here. Can I still give Jon a Cadet Dynasty? Title rank is not Lord. I don't understand. One of the following must be true. All of the following must be true down there. He must not be a Lord. Well, how about that? What are you doing? Attacking that guy, defending against him. Did you give away that land? You did. Who to? A Garu. Fair enough. Dun, 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 dun. Lord Bolton, what are you up to? You're defending against them as well. The Boltons and the Rice, well, you got to keep your eye on. They are sneaky people. I've already weakened the Boltons by scaring off one of their sons, who ended up dying. Died of the dreaded plague. Barrington, they called him. Ramsay Snow Barrington. So he got a different name. She's now married to a number. Who else? But why didn't you get a new name? Because I landed you. Alright. Not sure. I would have thought, like, I would have preferred a Cadet Dynasty. Really. Cadet Dynasty for Jon would have been awesome. I would have been well happy with that. Could add some new type of Starks. Because the Car Starks are also a Cadet Dynasty. Carhold, Car Starks. See if I can find him. Lord Comard. Lord Edwil of Carhold. Damon. Aaron Cregan of Carhold. Heward of Carhold. Eddard Jono. Carlin of Carhold. Son of that guy. What's this then? Lower rank vassals should do him. No, we'll not do that. What he means is I have this guy directly, but we don't want him to have him. Bit shy. Lawrence Snow will not be shy at all. Don't want a shy Lawrence Snow. Have we married off Sansa yet? Sansa is 13. Soon enough, Sansa will come of age. She'll marry the Greyjoy boy, and the Greyjoy boy will inherit. What's this? You want to teach Brandon how to fight? I'll gladly pay a little bit of money. So we got a not a fighter, a money man. I'd have preferred a fighter. Fighters are awesome. Bravosi fighters. We can actually have a look at that guy, can't we? Lord of Blavos. Forel. Lord Sirio of the Marshes. Formidable fighter. That is the Sirio Forel. Very nice. What are you doing? Attacking that lot. Why? Anyway, that'll be it for now. I'll see you next episode. After a sort save. Yeah. I'll see you then. Goodbye.